Here goes. Good morning, Roxy. Lily. All right, Roxy, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Roxy is so excited to go outside. Roxy, spin in circles if you want to go outside. Spin in circles if you want to go outside. Do you want to go outside? She's like, of course I do. You know that. All right, Roxy, let's go. Ready? Set. Why can't I open a door? I'm locked in my house. Go. Holy windy. Wow, it's windy. All right, Roxy, let's go. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Down the stairs, down the stairs. She's very fast. Her little legs are much faster than mine. So, here we go. Down the stairs. Wow, it's windy. Welcome to Utah, where the wind blows in circles. Check out my hair. All sorts of wind blowing. Whew. If I turn around and try and walk back inside, it's gonna blow in my face again. Roxy, let's go, come on. Come on, let's go. She's being slow. See, look, I turn and there it is, in my face. Woo, there it is. Come on, Roxy, let's go. Back in my face. Story of my life with long hair. Sometimes I think I should cut it. And other times I'm like, but I love it long. So, the struggle's real, you know? The struggle's real. Alrighty, I have to go get my dog because she's being slow. So it went from raining to now we have this really wet snow coming down. I went out and put cones in like every other spot since the power is out and has been for about an hour or so. So sadly I can't help anybody in the drive-thru. So my lanes are closed. It's really sad, but what an adventurous day. I ran around with a Mary Poppins umbrella to put the cones out, telling people that I couldn't help them in the drive-thru and that I was sorry and to be safe out there. Look at this snow coming down and our snowflakes in the window. But so much snow. There wasn't anything there an hour ago and it just keeps on falling. Drive home today will be fun. Alrighty, we are headed up to Salt Lake area to go watch the new Star Wars movie with Adam's cousin and her husband. But we are going to stop at Panda Express first on our way up. Orange chicken and string bean. So, just getting some Panda, and then we are gonna head up. Should be a pretty fun movie. I've heard good things about it, so we'll see how it goes. Adam, what are we working on?
Food. I'm hungry.
Oh, so you're making food for yourself?
Of course.
We are going to make our neighbor Christmas goodies. We're going to make Christmas wreaths So we're going to make Christmas crack. We're going to make chocolate pretzels. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know, forget to line those with foil. Otherwise that's going to make a mess. Wish us luck. Melting chocolate. Smashing candy canes. Look how pretty they are. They're going to be so delicious. So excited. And then we've got chocolate. Oh, that's the white vanilla. We got chocolate. What we're going to do next? Almonds from making our Christmas crack. Yeah, lots of fun. Adam's working on his talk because we have to speak in church today. All right, we just got home from church. We both survived our talks. Hooray! Adam, did you survive your talk?
No.
He died, apparently, I guess. So we are back at making Christmas goodies for the neighbors. We just have to do just the regular chocolate pretzels and the Christmas wreaths left. We're eating cheese and saltines. Oh, Bert, Adam, you're cold. Seriously? We're eating cheese and saltines as our after church snack. Well, our super healthy dinner of freezer burritos are in the toaster oven. So that is what we are up to. So we were making the vanilla pretzels earlier, and I couldn't figure out why it was so much thicker with the second batch than it was for the first batch, and I just barely realized as I was turning on the oven to melt the chocolate that I had the wrong unit on earlier when I was melting the vanilla chocolate. So no wonder that was a lot thicker, and those got a lot more chocolate on them than they were supposed to. I did not make that mistake this time. I have the correct unit on. It is melting. Is that a word? Melting? Sounds weird. It is melting normally now, so it will be done soon, and then we just have to make our wreaths, and then we are done. Woo! Yay! Hooray! So that's what we're up to. Look at my table full of goodies. We're going to make wreaths and put wreaths on them too. And then they are ready to be delivered tomorrow. Hooray, hooray, goodies. Alrighty. So I just thought I should do a video real quick. Some of you know, it's kind of been a rough year, I guess. It's been a rough couple years, but this year has been especially rough. We ended last year and decided to pursue legal action against the doctor who did my appendectomy for removing my ovary without consulting either one of us. During the pre-litigation panel and all that stuff, I kind of feel like he changed the story on what happened. From the surgical notes and everything, it said that there had been a cyst and that it was bleeding and that he removed it all, but in the pre-litigation panel he said that I was hemorrhaging and that he had no choice but to remove it. But as far as I can tell, there's no indication of that from the surgical notes. But the pre-litigation panel took what he said in that meeting over what was documented in the notes 2 years previous. So that didn't go anywhere, and so I've had 2 surgeries since that appendectomy to try and treat my stage 4 endometriosis, trying to get that cleaned up and hopefully make it so we can have kids, and 6 months of Lupron later, and another surgery in April. Still nothing. So we tried and tried. We tried a few months on Femara. No luck there. And then we felt like we should move to Utah, so we did. So now we're in Utah, and there was the contest that the radio station was doing, and they announced their top 5 finalists on Friday. And that was really hard to listen to and not hear our names. And there was a couple here in Utah that set up a grant that they were giving a couple IVF, so we applied for that grant. And they announced their top 5 last week, And then Sunday they announced that they had actually received more donations from other people, and that all 5 of their top finalists that they had announced were going to be getting IVF treatments. And today they announced that they had enough to give 2 more couples IVF treatments, and they posted the videos that the couples had submitted for their application. And it was really, really hard to watch because one of the couples that won had a very, very similar situation to us. She had stage 4 endometriosis, they had a failed adoption, and I couldn't help but think, why them and not us? Like, I've got stage 4 endometriosis, we've had 2 failed adoptions, I've only got 1 ovary, so why did they choose them over choosing us? And I don't get it still, but I'm trying to find the positive side. I'm trying to be okay with it. And it's not easy by any means. Fertility sucks a lot. And I feel so bad for anybody who has to deal with it. It's not fun whatsoever. And it's hard not knowing when things are going to change or when things are going to work out. And it's not always easy. But I do know that Heavenly Father does care. And I do know that He is looking out for Adam and I. And as hard as it is right now, I know that there is a plan. And I know that it will all work out eventually, someday for us. I just don't know when that is. And that is probably the hardest part, is not knowing when. But you know what? It's okay to have rough days. And it's okay to cry. And it's okay to be sad sometimes. Hopefully our time will come soon. Oh, and on top of all the endometriosis, I also was informed that I have Graves' disease. So my thyroid isn't working correctly and it's causing me to have hyperthyroidism. So that has its own set of problems and fertility factors and stuff too. So even though it feels like when it rains it pours, I know that someday we will know why. Why so thanks for listening. Thanks for bearing with us. Just been a rough week. But things will get better. Things will pick up. We have jobs. We have a place to live. And we've got our fur babies and we've got our family. So we are blessed. And I just have to focus on those things, the positive things, the good things, and stop dwelling on my hardships. I can do it. Thanks. Bye. There she is, knocking around the Christmas ornament. Because she thinks that's what they're for. It was sparkly. It caught my eye.
Roxy heard her name, so now she's...
Roxy thought I was talking to her because I said Lily. So now Roxy's sitting right beside me.
Either that or she was jealous because you're saying Lily rather than her.
Definitely a possibility. Oh, kitty cat, what to do with you?